I love sci-fi movies and I also love terrible movies, so I thought why not combine the two and watch terrible sci-fi movies. So today I'm watching the 1968 film Barbarella. I've heard about this film, it's been suggested several times. All I really know about it is that Jane Fonda is in it. I haven't seen a ton of her movies. I know she's obviously an iconic actress, but I haven't seen a ton of her stuff, so I'm excited to finally see her on screen. I don't know anything about the plot, the director, the other cast members, anything like that, but thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for sci-fi movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you're ever curious about what gear I use or what's on the bookshelf, I've included a link in the description. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and check back often for more awesome content. Is it an Italian film? Oh my. Is it gonna be a spicy movie? The suit looks so big on her. Looks like she's in a giant pillow. Whoa, okay, bye. This is not the intro I was expecting. She's like taking off this spacesuit piece by piece, upside down. Yeah, 60s movies and like some 70s movies definitely have like a slower pace, so I'm fully expecting that style, and a long intro as well seems to be common in older movies. Stand still. She's definitely a babe, space babe for sure. Oh, that was so cool. Yes, I love it. Her name came out in text when she took her helmet off. Yes. So fun. I think if this is bad, I think it's gonna be bad in the best kind of way. I don't need no stinking helmet. Hey, that's the name of the movie. I'm very excited. I think this is gonna be super fun. And any movie that has its own theme song is just tiny chef's kisses. Oh my. I'm really excited about this. This intro is so fun. Yeah, and there seems to be like French or Italian actor names, so I'm curious. Comment below, was it filmed in, oh my, nothing under that spacesuit. And they place the text over top, a special guest appearance. Oh dear. From the bestseller Barbarella. So it's a book? Comment below, was it based on a novel by Jean-Claude Forest? Is it like a series of books, I'm wondering, or just a one-off? Now what? Oh my, it's funny how they're using the letters of the names to try and hide her bits.
For a message from the Anthem, President of Earth and rotating Premier of the Sun System.
Okay, Earth has one president for the planet. Okay. That board looks like it was just post-it notes that like flicked back and forth.
Love.
Love. Love? That's how they greet each other?
And Duran in existence. Age 26, hazel eyes,
Oh, super helpful. So funny. The only photo of him is in the back row wearing a spacesuit.
At 035.
That's a fun spaceship.
Love.
Love.
Okay, so the universe is peaceful and has been for centuries, and now she has to track down this Duran guy, but the only known photo of him is not exactly helpful, so she has this device that will be able to detect if he's in a room. Very curious indeed. Oh, well, look at that. I feel like the costumes in this are going to be peak cosplay realness.
Alpha 7 to base. Alpha 7 to base.
I also like how the entire interior of her spaceship is yellow shag carpet.
Wake me up in 154 hours.
Confirmed.
She's gonna have a nap on this clear...
Confirmed.
This is her bed? I love the sets, I love the costumes, I'm very excited about where this is gonna go. Alfie, this voice control spaceship, yeah, I think it's super fun. I'm very excited. And I'm very curious if it's true to the book or if there's huge differences. Comment below and let me know. He's singing her awake. Aw. How sweet.
Prepare to insert nourishment.
Oh my, where's that gonna go? That's her nourishment, is this purple liquid?
Our magnetic screens are dead.
I like how this set seems to be like on a platform or something, like it moves and she was hanging upside down.
0.00002 to 10,000.
Good, good, you know, always good to have hope.
What marvelous little girls.
Ha ha ha, I'm having like the Shining flashbacks. Come play with us.
Wait, let me adjust my tongue box. That must be
Tongue box, hello. It makes you fluent in every language.
But I haven't skied in ages.
Well, time to learn. Oh my god, yes, it's so goofy. This like octopus is pulling their snow sled? What? Or water skiing, I guess, maybe would be more accurate. I don't know. Duran Durand, like the band? I feel like they were much later than this movie.
Hi.
Oh my. Is everybody here a twin? Oh good, they're bringing out the creepy dolls. That's always
Very
great.
sweet, but
Is that one doll like flipping her off?
no.
This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. Oh my god, these dolls are just like chomping their very pointy teeth. Ah, why don't they have eyeballs? Run away now. Ah! Oh my, they're going for the bits. Ah! Just these tiny little bites. It's so bizarre. As all these kids are just watching. Oh my. It's in like a fur onesie. And this like evil Krampus is taking all the children away. What are we doing?
Are you alright?
Oh, it translates. That's pretty cool. Weird name, but that's a cool device.
But there's no wind.
Hold on.
He's like, I also create the wind here, so small place, we have to play many parts.
Wind.
Yes. I like, yeah, the sets and the props, like this looks really cool. This giant like sailing ship, but on ice basically. It's got this big wind sail. It's reminding me of like Disney on Ice.
What do you mean? You don't even know my psychocardiogram.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, on Earth, for centuries, people haven't made love unless their psychocardiogram readings were in perfect confluence.
Oh my, sounds very selective.
And remain like this. Here, let me show you. For 1 minute or until full rapport is achieved.
I think she's missing a few steps. It's reminding me of in Demolition Man.
Ain't nobody except the very poor who can't afford the pills and the psychocardiogram readings.
Why not?
Because it was proved to be distracting and a danger to maximum efficiency.
Well, might not be wrong about that. She looks very excited about this.
Without your garments, please.
Oh,
Yikes. Yeah, in Demolition Man, I can't remember, they like call it an exchange of fluids, and she's just really grossed out at this idea. Oh my, why even take off the fursuit? His chest was so hairy. Oh dear. And now they're just driving in circles so that they can do it. Oh my goodness. Is there any way I can repay you? Yes. Take off all your clothes.
You existed, never known before I tasted your kiss. Even if I ever dreamed you existed, how?
Why the tail?
Well, goodbye. And thanks again. For everything.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, tail stuck in the door. That's embarrassing. She had such a sultry exit and then her outfit got stuck in the door.
Situation.
You wouldn't understand.
Ha ha. Yeah. Just keep that in mind. Oh dear, no way to interpret that.
But you're soft and warm. We're told that Earth beings are cold.
Ha! Only on the inside. Definitely some kooky side characters that I'm excited about. This guy, whoever Professor Pink is. Oh my. I feel like in the book they probably would have been explored more, and now I'm just like a lot of random side characters.
Tell me, what is your origin? The aspect of an Earth.
He just put a shot glass to his head and asked what her origin was. Oh, that's cool.
Gentlemen.
Ah, that is what
You can see the reflections of people walking through him. Very cool. He's just like a shell of his outfit. Yeah, and that's interesting to have this concept of a labyrinth of where no evil exists, because the city that they're trying to get to seems to be very heavily focused about being evil and tyranny. So yeah, anybody who doesn't abide by the rules is sentenced to this weird dreamlike labyrinth where people are like stuck in rocks also.
Wait. They're coming.
Oh dear. Oh, these things with the whips. Oh gosh.
Pygar, no, to the right. Now!
Oh, bye. She's instructing this blind angel of how to shoot a gun. Okay.
What is it?
Yeah, it definitely didn't seem like it was made of anything human.
The great tyrant.
But there isn't anybody in there.
Yeah, it was just an empty shell.
The blackguards are leathermen. They're
Oh.
without fleshy substance.
Oh my.
They've regained the will to fly.
I know. Oh, it was just heavenly.
Ha 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 ha.
Can you take me? I don't like the looks of that.
Oh my god, what are these things? Yes. What the heck? That's the weirdest looking spaceship I've ever seen.
A little to the right.
It looks like it's made of different like pieces of fruit. Like it's got leaves for wings or something.
Pygar, watch out!
He can't watch out, he's blind. Oh god. Pew pew pew! Definitely reusing the same shots for explosions. Yep, yep. Oh shoot, low battery.
Oh. Just in time. My energy box is completely dead.
Hello.
Are we all right?
Hate it when that happens.
I think so.
Just like, here, hold this gun for me. He's not a very fast flyer, is he? How is he supposed to wait for you? He can't see you. Those look like giant air, like when you order something and you get the like air packaging. That's what they look like. I like how this guy's like become her guide.
I think we better get out of here.
Yeah, the floor is lava. Oh shoot, that's inconvenient. That's why they didn't follow you in there.
Entitled to select from the 3 exciting and surprising forms of death.
No, no thank you.
Should you fail to choose, you will be given to the Mathmos. There is no appeal. Next solution.
Well, this room is awful. Each of those doors is a different way to die. And if they don't choose, basically they'll be forced to. Oh god. Oh, okay, well. See you later. Yeah, it's really cool how they did it, but man, that's creepy.
composed like you and I of living energy, but energy in liquid form. And it watches us.
Weird.
It is magnetic, and being positively charged, it feeds on negative psychic vibrations.
That's why her ship wouldn't take off.
It has a terrible appetite. Perhaps you'll see some other time.
Oh, and bye. Just got scooped up. Pygar! Pygar!
Now, if you'll just come this way.
So, a magnetic lake that thrives on evil and evil thoughts and the flesh.
Please?
Oh, bye. Worst slide ever. So bizarre. I feel like the original story or like the backstory of her character, a lot of the details of these things probably would have been explained further, and we're just getting little snippets of Cindy Who from Whoville. Wow, that's what I was gonna wear. You guys drinking out of a leg? This is banana sandwich to the max. Playing Cones of Dunshire?
Well, that's Demoxtus and Dracena, nieces of the great tyrant.
They look like ladybugs.
In our court.
Why not with us? That's not fair.
Play with us. Is that the thing from The Prisoner? Ah! Oh my. Quite the entrance. Is that a unicorn horn?
So, my pretty, we meet again.
Ha! She's like, wait a minute. I love the sets. The costumes are all super weird and super fun. I'm very curious to see how much of this is into cosplay, because I feel like it's a pretty iconic, bad, good sci-fi movie. Oh, poor Pygar. Yeah, she's more concerned that this guy broke some rules.
Amusing, isn't it? Pretty.
Pretty.
Don't you feel like playing?
I think they play very differently.
Decrucify the angel. What? Decrucify him or I'll melt your face.
Decrucify him or I'll melt your face. Great line.
My face, my body, all my things are a delight.
All my things are a delight. Well, quite the selling feature.
What is it you want?
I shall share my delights with you.
Hello. Yeah, and this water makes them have evil thoughts and want to do things that they haven't done in centuries.
Oh, how darling!
I think this is somebody's nightmare, being trapped in a bubble with all these birds. This is where Alfred Hitchcock got the inspiration. It may have been before this. I can't remember what year it came out. Do they look like budgies? Oh, tiny, tiny little bird bites. It definitely feels like Alfred Hitchcock with a scene in Birds. Oh, bye! Just take this trapdoor exit. That's enough of that, I guess. Whoa!
Planet of the Revolutions.
This is a fun outfit.
I'm Durand, head of the Revolutionary Forces. This is our headquarters.
Full of like hamster tunnels.
Second level immediately. No. Take the secret passage.
Ah, yes, always a secret passage. It looks like he's wearing a cape, booty shorts, and like thigh-high socks. Again, I'm not mad about it. I'm just not something I've seen in many sci-fi movies. Why do we even have that lever? And he's wearing like a shirt with like boobs out. Okay.
Like on Earth, on Earth, the pill. I have the pill.
Oh, he wants to like do the, is that why they go like this, love? And that's how they have sex? They take these pills and they like hold hands?
I don't want to change your traditions.
I'm not a savage.
Yeah, it's so funny now. She's like, actually, I prefer the old method, so... I mean, at least he's wearing a glove. You know, safety first. So bizarre. What is that tapping coming from? Do I want to know? Oh my god, this is awkward. What? What is happening with her hair? Oh my, curled her hair. His hair is flying off. Oh, steamy, okay.
And our password will be Clanfire Puthkin with Golgeric Pindrobel Clandithilio Go Go Go.
I mean, the secret Clanfire Puthkin Golgeric Pindrobel Clandithilio Go Go Go?
Is that Welsh?
Exactly.
Comment below if you know what that means.
Right. Right. What about the key? Ah, the key.
Okay, so they're gonna try and break into this chamber in exchange for information about where Durand Durand is.
It's invisible, of course.
Oh, well, of course it's invisible.
Have it.
I'm definitely glad there's like elements of like comedy and stuff in this, and it's just making it more silly, like this invisible key.
Long live the revolution.
Pew! Oh, everything in this room's broken. Poorly underfunded revolution, okay. It's like Alice in Wonderland meets... I don't even know. What are those bubbles from, sir? Now they just need the caterpillar.
What is it? Essence of man.
Pardon? Oh my, he just swims in this tank and they drink essence of man? That looks like a genie bottle or something. Weird. She's the piano? What? Oh, what is happening here?
Sonata for Executioner.
Like a human piano? What? Oh dear. Oh, there goes her boots.
Wait until the tune changes. You may change your tune as well.
What tune is he playing?
What do you mean?
So weird to see like the keys of the piano, like, oh, they're swallowing her up.
When you reach the crescendo, you will die. Pleasure. Then will be swift but sweet. Very sweet.
Die of pleasure when you reach the crescendo. Wow. Worse ways to go, I guess. Who thinks of these things? I think this is like the 4th or 5th sex scene in this movie. I'm assuming that's what's happening here.
What's this? I don't believe it.
Oh, the machine's on fire. Oh no.
I do things to you that are beyond all known philosophies.
What does that mean?
My devices.
Oh my. Oh, and they signaled. Oh shoot. Yeah, he hit the signal so that they think they found Durand Durand now. Yeah, it's close by. Is he it? Durand Durand?
Take me to the Chamber of Dreams.
After you, Barbarella.
Yes, her invisible key. Double check you have that. Yeah, honestly, I didn't think she was gonna find this guy. She seemed caught up in other shenanigans, so... Oh!
This must be the invisible wall.
Yes. Now, where's the key?
In her chamber of dreams. The invisible wall. Okay, the invisible key. Where's the invisible lock? I go, it like jingles, and they're having a fight over this invisible key. That's so funny. Oh, he trapped her in there. Yeah, I'm guessing these background images are what she is dreaming about. Very cool. Just the different patterns, yeah. Visually, it looks really cool. Like water droplets with ink or something. Oh. It's interesting to have these evil villains that don't have a person inside. It's just like a shell of their armor. Oh shoot. Bringing out the big guns. Oh my, it looks like something should be out of Batman. And I like how they have screens everywhere, like they can see the cameras in other areas of this labyrinth and stuff. And now she's just causing the apocalypse on her own planet. Oh man. Very interesting how this water has these properties though. Whoa! Her bed turned into like a underwater vessel. Okay. Not anymore. This planet's on fire! Oh, there it goes. Oh, shoot. I don't think it's waterproof.
Why don't you give him a mouth to mouth?
Hello. She's resuscitating him by flapping his wings.
Pygar, please.
Oh my goodness.
Please wake up.
It's reminding me of like those like fire things that you used to put air in the fire.
We must fly back to my spaceship. Do you have the strength?
He's like, well, I was dead a minute ago, but sure, anything for you, Barbarella. Yeah, now the water's like exploded, it's taken over the planet. They're flying out of there to a ship. Thank goodness she has Pygar.
Is hate a dream? Is to
Theme song to take us out. Yeah, here we go. So that was my first time watching the 1968 film Barbarella with Jane Fonda. I didn't recognize any of the other cast members, and it mentioned early on that it was based on, I believe, a book, or comment below, is this true to the book or whatever the source material is. Definitely a lot of side characters and technology and stuff that I'm very curious about and wonder. They were only mentioned briefly in the movie, as the movie wasn't 7 hours long and probably wouldn't have had time to explain all these things. So I'm very curious if it's a series of books, if these things are explained further, if there's backstories given to these characters, as they seem to just show up, had the one scene with Barbarella, and then that was it basically, other than her trusty sidekick, Pygar. I think this might be the first movie I've seen with Jane Fonda in it, or definitely the first one when she is younger. And I wasn't really sure what to expect. The intro title sequence I thought was super fun, super campy, with her like hanging upside down. Comment below if you know how that was done. I'm curious, the set they were filming on seemed to be on a platform or something, so I'm curious if that was tilted or if she was actually hanging upside down. I really liked the costumes as well, and her set. The interior of the ship had like this very 60s brown yellow shag carpeting, like floor to ceiling, super fun, super 60s, and then the way she was like sleeping on this glass plane, and taking these nutrients, which was basically just a shot of purple juice or something, whatever that was. And in like most sci-fi movies, we find out the mission for the movie, the plot of the movie, within the first 5 minutes, and her mission is to go save this Earth scientist who named Durand Durand, who was stuck on this other planet, or they didn't know he had disappeared. And I like the elements of comedy as well, and how the only photo of him is him wearing a spacesuit and you can't see any distinguishing features about him. They briefly list his age as 25, and then that's kind of the only thing she really has to go on. And then when she meets him at the end, obviously he's much older. But I like those elements of comedy that I think really made it fun, and they didn't try to make it super serious. The costumes, like I said, I thought were really great. Super weird, super campy, definitely space babe attire. I also liked the greeting when they put their hand up and said love, and then we found out Earth has one president, which again I think is very interesting to learn these things that maybe would happen in the future. I don't think they said what year this was taking place. She said they had been a peaceful universe for a very long time, so I'm guessing it's pretty far into the future. And she even makes mention of this museum of weapons, which makes me think, obviously, and she mentions that weapons haven't been around for a while, which is also why she wants to find this guy is because he has this weapon, and what's he gonna do with it basically, and he just disappeared, so I try and track him down. And then once we meet him, and I honestly didn't think she was ever gonna find him. She seemed to just be getting into all these situations, and then the goal of finding this guy kind of seemed to take second place. But when she does meet him, he's like, I'm not leaving, I want world domination basically, I've got this powerful weapon, I'm gonna try and take over as many planets and universes as I can, and that's what he tried to do. To me, it's one of those movies that's just so bad it's good. I really like the sci-fi tech, how they have the Chamber of Dreams, and there's that labyrinth for people who are opposing this evil way, and that's where they're banished to hang out. Professor Ping, like so many pieces of this puzzle, and I'm very curious to learn more about it. I wish this was like a TV series almost, so that we could explore those pieces a little bit more. Even when he says the weapon sends people to the 4th dimension, like what does that look like? Would we get to see that a little bit more? And of course, the key she needs to break into the Queen's sleep chamber is invisible, and there's that funny scene where she's like trying to find the door to open it, but it's invisible. It reminded me of Wonder Woman and her invisible plane, obviously. And even the way they have sex in the future, you take these pills and it matches your psychology to this other person, and then you just put your hand up. It seemed to be very effective, whatever it was. And how their hair just got even more frazzled and their hands started smoking. Just really like playing up that comedic element of it. I thought was super funny. This water had these properties that thrived off of evil thoughts and thrived off of, you know, people who were indulging in these things, and that's what their planet was using for fuel basically to give life to. So it was very interesting. Comment below and let me know if there are sequels to this film. I don't think I've heard of any, or even any remakes. Again, I haven't heard of any, but comment below and let me know if there's a newer version, if there's sequels. I'm very curious. There was definitely some creepy scenes in this as well when Barbarella's getting herself in these situations. The scene where she's like locked in the cage with the birds felt very Alfred Hitchcock Birds influenced. Again, I can't remember what year Birds came out, if it was before or after this, but yeah, and just how she escapes going down the slide, which was funny. And the beginning when she's being faced with all these dolls who have like razor sharp teeth and are just chomping at her, and twins also seem to be a very prevalent piece of this story. Another sci-fi piece I liked is how she had this thing called the tongue box, which the name sounds questionable, but it's basically a thing she had on her wrist where it would translate other languages. Again, I'm not sure if this film was meant to be entirely in French or Italian or anything like that, so comment below and let me know, but that would be a very handy device if it existed in the real world, where if someone was speaking a language to you that you weren't familiar with, you could turn this little dial basically, and then their voice would suddenly come out in English or whatever language you were fluent in. I'm trying to think of what other movies came out in 1968 and how this would have fit in with them. I don't know if that was a really big year for sci-fi, if this was the only sci-fi film that really stood out. But yeah, just super fun, super goofy, and I would have been curious to see it in theaters in 1968 and to see people's reactions. Obviously there's quite a few sex scenes and nudity in this, and just the costumes and even the storyline and the themes of like good versus evil kind of, but I just saw it more as like a fun adventure, and Barbarella's just on this quest to bring this guy back to Earth, and just the escapades along the way to try and catch this person, even the planet they were on. And again, I wish they would have taken the time to explore some more of those pieces, but then it probably would have been a very long movie. It was great that she had her own theme song. I love the 60s style, so I was very excited to see that, and even the soundtrack throughout the entire movie was fun, very 60s, and it honestly reminded me of Austin Powers, which I know was obviously heavily influenced by stuff from the 60s, so I can see that comparison for sure. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for sci-fi movies you think I should watch, please comment below, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. That's her nourishment, is this purple liquid. Is everybody here a twin? This like octopus is pulling their snow sled. Her bed turned into like a underwater vessel. She's resuscitating him by flapping his wings. Drink essence of man. A magnetic lake that thrives on evil. And you guys drinking out of a leg? Is that a unicorn horn? She's the piano.